Rick Perry is again in the news because of this insane appearance that he had in New Hampshire over the weekend that everybody's talking about. Some commentators are even saying that it was the Howard Dean scream, but for 25 minutes.
Yeah,
okay.
No, it's true. It's the longest video. It's the strangest speech. And I reminded in the production meeting this morning, Howard Dean gave that scream when he had already lost Iowa. It was afterwards. It did not bring down his campaign. He was going to lose New Hampshire to John Kerry, and he'd already lost Iowa, and he gave this weird scream. It wasn't the end of Howard Dean there.
And besides which, it was one moment in time. I thought the scream was weird. A lot of liberals now in hindsight say, oh, no, it was perfectly fine, and they amplify it, and blah, blah, blah. Look, I love you, okay? And you know me, I love Howard Dean. I'm his biggest defender probably in the country. But that moment was slightly weird. It was a moment in time, not 25 minutes of incredibly strange. We showed you some of it yesterday. Now here comes the famous maple syrup incident.
We're going to actually get you out of here right at 9 o'clock. So last thing, first of all, Governor Perry, you can't leave New Hampshire without getting a couple of things, essentials from New Hampshire. First thing is, we call this, in New Hampshire, we call it liquid gold. But you'll put it on your pancakes and waffles or whatever other southern food you eat down in Texas. But this is pure maple syrup from the state of New Hampshire.
I'm going to say something a little controversial. High as a kite. Now, we showed a bunch of clips yesterday, and the guy was seriously strange, right? But that...
but he's like an inhaling a balloon high. He's not like, he's that kind of a high.
Yeah, I mean, it's either like he's a child and a weird child, right? Like the kind that makes you uncomfortable. Or he's on something. Yeah. I mean, it was too strange. I mean, what's this?
But also before that. You all right? Yeah. Before that, when he sees the reveal of the maple syrup underneath the podium, and he's like, maple syrup. He's like laughing hysterically over the maple syrup.
No, high as a kite, man. He's on something.
Look at him. See, you guys got me with the maple syrup. Look at you. Oh,
no, there's something weird, man. There's something weird.
That's all.
Oh, come on.
And then he holds it up like, he holds it up.
Come on.
No. End of this. There's something wrong with Rick Perry, man.
Yeah.
And I think, and those are conservative commentators saying he might be done after watching that video. And you know what? I tend to agree with them. And we talked about this the minute Rick Perry entered the race. We said, look, the guy's got a real solid chance. He's the governor of Texas. They've had a decent job creation in that state. He's got a story to tell, right or wrong. Talks about balanced budgets. Again, right or wrong, he's got a story to tell for the Republicans.
Immigration take.
Right, and it's a legitimate governor of Texas for 10 years, yada, yada, right? But there's something about the guy, and if he goes under, he's going to implode. He's going to self-implode because there's something wrong with him, right? And here it is. And we said we don't know if it's going to happen.
Right.
Well, now we know. There's something wrong with the guy, and he's unbalanced.